Stranger, acquaintance. What's the difference? A stranger is someone you do not know. An acquaintance is someone that we have met, but we don't know well. An acquaintance is someone that we know from our daily lives, not a close friend, but a familiar face. Some examples. Someone standing behind you in a supermarket queue, a stranger. The colleague from another team that you chat to sometimes on your coffee break, an acquaintance. Someone you see walking their dog every day, but you never talk to, a stranger. A fellow member of your local gym that you only nod to and say hello, an acquaintance. Question for you. When does an acquaintance become a friend?
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Omosalewa right here, and this is Omosalewa's Space. Thank you for clicking this video. It shows that you guys love what I put out here, so thank you. I really appreciate. So guys, please also don't forget to like. It shows the algorithm that you indeed love what you just watched. Please also don't forget to comment. It also shows me and the algorithm that you enjoyed what you viewed, and it also helps me know what you guys think about what I put out here, your opinions, your reservation, everything you guys say, whether you like it or not. It does matter, it does count. As they say, your vote counts. Here your comments count. So guys, please don't forget to comment on that comment section, and guys, please do not forget to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, how would you get notification every time I upload a new video that you would enjoy? It helps to tell me that you guys love what I put out there. And aside that, and as always guys, I really appreciate it. So while at that, let's get into the video. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The topic of discuss today is very interesting. It's something that I'm surprised a lot of people have not come to the knowledge of. Not to make so much words, it simply is acquaintances. That thing by itself is not easy to see or Igbo, but acquaintance, okay? Friendship, friends, and acquaintance. So guys, we've all had those kind of people. We've all been there, guys. We are friends and we have acquaintances. At times we don't label them as such. At times we don't even know that, oh, this sort of people in my life, they're not even my friends. Well, they're not my enemies, and I don't hate them. But what will I call them? Here I am. Send me. I'm here to help you guys to know what those sort of people are in your life and how to properly categorize them and who they are, depending on the role they occupy. So let's get into it. Friendship is when two people. Friendship is a two-way street, first of all, and it is usually between two or more people. Based on my experience, friendship is usually a two-way street, and it is usually between two people. I mean, it's a relationship that is solid. Friendship is lovely, and friends are people that are there for you every single time. Friends are lovely people. Friends are people that they help you grow. You grow with likewise. So depending on whatever role your friends play in your life, you have liberty to define what friendship means to you. And remember that those lovely people that mean a lot to you, and I think you should thank them. Friends are wonderful people. That's by the way. So let's get into acquaintances. Guys, maybe because I am somewhat of a reserved person, I do not have a lot of friends, a large circle of friends, but I do have close-knitted friendships that I share with people. So I think unconsciously I've always found a way to categorize people who are not friends with me but are very warm and cordial towards one another as acquaintances. I might not have known that label very well when I was quite younger, but now I properly now know that, oh yeah, this is what these people were to me, because they were there when they needed to be. They performed the role they had to perform. They did what they had to do at that period in time. And I still have some of those people in my life right now, and they're playing their role very well. I'm so happy that I have those people. I think they've also helped me grow too, but we don't have that close-knittedness that I would categorize or align more with being my friend. Okay, let me give you the English dictionary meaning of acquaintance. They define acquaintances as persons you have some sort of relationship with a slight knowledge of one another, but it is not as intimate, it is not as deep as what you would have with a friend. I mean, an acquaintance would have knowledge of you, maybe by virtue of you guys go to the same school, you guys perform same religious activities, go to the same church, go to the same mosque, you guys read together, you guys just have knowledge of one another. That's where the very slight knowledge of one another comes in and from. But moving to the next phrase, meaning it is not as intimate as would be a friendship, meaning they have knowledge of you, you have knowledge of them, we know of one another, but we are not friends with one another. We don't have that in-depth relationship, And it simply means we have a boundary, we have a place where the relationship is defined, the limits where neither of us can cross beyond and say, oh, we don't do this, we don't do that. This is what we do within the confines of the relationship we have with one another. I was about to say situationship, but that was in my last video, and if you've not watched that, please go watch it. We've discussed on the topic of situationship, and I believe you will enjoy it in the last video. But as I was saying, it's a relationship, right? And I realized it is every phase in your life that you realize you just find these people that you just don't know where to put them, you don't know where to categorize them. They are such wonderful people, but you just know that they are not your friends. I mean, they are not your friends, neither are they your enemies. For example, let me give you a very good realistic example of this kind of people. Your friend's friend, as you would see in the thumbnail that I'll post. Your friend's friend may, and doesn't necessarily have to be your friend. Your friend is my friend, and I like that for you. In fact, I love that for you. I love that for my friend. It means you guys can somewhat tolerate one another. I mean, that's it. And you guys have something to share one another. You have intimate knowledge of one another. You guys love one another for whatever reason that is. But that doesn't transbound into me being friends with you. It doesn't translate automatically that I want to be friend with you or that you want to be friend with me. I feel that situation that not because the person has bad energy or anything. I've been in a situation that you just find it awkward when you're with your friends, your friend, and you're just like, I don't hate you, you don't hate me, but we're cool, we're cordial, we're warm. Or we definitely are not friends. It's not as in-depth as what I have with my friend whom you are friends with. That's just an example that I think everyone should be able to relate to. We've all been there, either old or young, we've all been there, male or female.
Understand the difference between a friend and an acquaintance. A friend is committed to you. Acquaintances are interested in you. Big difference. A person who is interested in you is only there for you when it is convenient for them. But people who are committed to you are there for you even if it is inconvenient for them. So stop calling everyone who shows interest in you your friend. That is how you set yourself up for betrayal and heartbreak.
Guys, that's the truth. You just have people in your life you should properly categorize. I was so happy when I saw it on the internet that people were really coming to the realization of this topic. I think it's well overdue. People should have been discussing this thing. I think a lot of disaster would have been saved and prevented rather. And disasters in the sense I mean breakdown of friendship. Because some people just carry friends. Oh, they just put friends together and they don't have the adequate time, the adequate knowledge, adequate resources to maintain those relationships they have with people. So don't exhaust yourself. Don't stress yourself beyond what you can even accommodate. So I think that's why it's good to have a way of categorizing friends. And definitely you can have friends for different things in your life, different occasions, different situations, and different phases of your life. You can even start being friends with some people, and it doesn't mean you guys hate one another. A friend might somewhat become an acquaintance later into the future. An acquaintance can always be a friend later into the future, but it means that a sort of development, a sort of change has occurred for that to take place. So but that's a deeper topic that I feel we should not broach today, but this is just like a simplified version of what I think I should discuss today and see how you guys can relate to it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this topic and hope to see you in the next one, and I wish you a very, very splendid day. It's Omoshaliwa here at Acquaintances. Guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And sorry, before I leave, I have something to say. Just put it real quick, just occurred to me right now again. Acquaintances are very good people, they're very lovely people, but sometimes being acquaintance with someone can help you save the disaster of a bad friendship. You guys have much more respect for one another. That's the truth. When I don't know too much about you, when we have, I think, limited knowledge, I'll put you on a cadastral that I think I'll be forced to assume better things about you, okay? Even if you're not.
Know the difference between a friend and an acquaintance. Trust me, it will save you a lot of pain and unnecessary drama. Some of you are so quick to call acquaintances your friends, and then you're wondering why they've slept with your man. You're wondering why they've taken the money when you weren't looking. You're wondering why they left your march for dead. Because they're not your friend, they're just your common acquaintance. It's kind of crazy how I have to come and explain it, but you know, people don't realize acquaintance, friend, two different people. But I feel like because this generation doesn't value friendship that much anymore, that's why people don't really know the difference. Some of you are expecting way too much from your acquaintances. If your acquaintance misses your birthday, get over it. They were just a room filler, seat filler. The girl that swipes up on your story a couple times to say you look pretty is not your friend. And the guy that's a friend of a friend of a friend that joins your PlayStation party games is not a friend either. You will be so quick to tell these people your business and you'll be wondering why it's out on the streets because they're not your friend.
You get what I'm saying? But when I'm your friend, to finish the enter. We've known each other too much. I think that's another dynamic, another way to view it. So, but as I said earlier in the video, an acquaintance can always progress into a friendship, and a friendship can always digress back into an acquaintance for whatever reason, or totally can even end. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe, and to share this video. You are at liberty to do any of those things. Guys, I really hope to see you on the next one. Bye.